how do more and more people do this? Here's what I do recommend. You're going to have to learn some things. We've gone down this path that people haven't learned the law. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, but everybody stayed ignorant, and it hasn't served any function. John Quincy Adams, I tell this story all the time. John Quincy Adams was trained by his father and his mother so that at age 14, he was ambassador to the courts of Versailles in France and ambassador to Russia. What are 14-year-olds doing today? You know, right, playing World of Warcraft or some stupid garbage. Here were people who were highly, highly educated, which tells you that if he could do that at age 14, anyone could do it at age 14. It's all a matter of focus. So they've told us things like ignorance of the law is no excuse, but people have ignored it, and I did. Now, don't get me wrong. I did up until age 38. I didn't know anything. I think a lot of people's number one concern right now is that I don't want that vaccine.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not going to take it.
They won't come to me with that thing, but because I'm not under their jurisdiction and they can't force it on me. Well, they could, but they won't. But I'm a firm believer that when I went through all of this, I watched how the federal judges extended us grace, because the federal judges are the first line of defense when it comes to law. And they're bound to uphold the treaties. According to the Constitution, they must uphold the treaties. It's the law of the land. And that's why I'm very, very interested in these guys in Germany that are going to do this lawsuit. I'm very interested in joining with this. Drafting up an affidavit stating this is genocide, this is a crime of genocide, this is a crime against humanity. They're going to focus on Nuremberg trials, and they're going to focus on things like that. I see it from a viewpoint that I know they don't see it from. So I do recommend reading about crimes against humanity, and there is a convention in 1948, Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of Crimes of Genocide. And I'm going to just read this real quick. This is all of them agreed that contracting parties confirmed that genocide, meaning all 194 nations, even though there were not 194 back at that time. This is 1948. I think they only had about 47 signatories at the time on the UN Charter. Anyway, the contracting parties confirm, meaning the nations, that genocide, whether committed in time of peace or war, is a crime under international law which they undertake to prevent and to punish. See, here again, even as a citizen, I would be claiming international law with this, because this says that that treaty is the supreme law. And Article 2 says this: in the present convention, genocide means any of the following acts committed with the intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnical, racial, or religious group as such, by killing members of the group or by causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group. That's called genocide. There's 5 points in here: causing serious bodily or mental harm. Well, everybody's living in fear right now, some of them from the alleged fake.
If you're enjoying the content on this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. We live in a world now where propaganda and censorship are the rule of the day. YouTube presentations, Facebook presentations, or any other presentation will not have completed information. If you'd like to see a complete interview, plus more content like this, then please subscribe to my Patreon, David Williams Unleashed, and then check out our membership site, Get Out of the System, because you can't get out of this system until you get the system out of you. Thanks for watching.